Welcome to Stronger by the Day, achieving a balanced life through faith, family, and fitness. I'm Brett, your online coach, and I'm here to help you unlock your full potential and achieve your lifestyle goals. Join me each week as I analyze and interview experts and everyday heroes who transform their lives through a balanced approach. We'll tackle topics like spiritual disciplines, time management, workout routines, nutrition hacks, mental wellness, and everything in between to help you live your healthiest and happiest life. So grab your water bottle, put on your sneakers, and let's get ready to sweat, learn, and grow together.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brett. This week, we're going to be talking about balance. And is it real or is it a myth? Have you ever felt like you're trying to keep 5 plates spinning? Work, marriage, kids, health, faith. And no matter what you do, something's always crashing. So here's the truth. The problem isn't that you're not disciplined enough, it's that you've been chasing the wrong goal. And today, that's what we're going to be talking about. Balance is a myth. What you really need to do is prioritize. And prioritize in the right order. That is what changes everything. And that's what's Stronger by the Day. That's what this conversation is all about. Getting our priorities in the right order so that we can show up and be successful. Like, we're busy men. And that's how I coach. Busy men who are juggling life. They're juggling their family. They're juggling kids, soccer games, cheer competitions, whatever you got going. You got your work, you got your faith, you got your wife. Sometimes you got to have time for yourself as well. And how do you get all that lined up? And the answer is priorities. So the goal today is we're going to simplify chaos and why chasing that balance without a plan, without a structure, and without any systematic way of knowing what you're going to get is what creates the burnout. So, I think, including myself, we've been conditioned to think that, the phrase balance means everything gets equal attention. And if everything gets equal attention, then nothing's important. Nothing is a priority. So you're diverting, 4 things. You get 25% effort to 4 different things, and there's one thing actually getting done. And it doesn't. And the other truth is, real life happens during all this time. We've got deadlines. It's sick kids, family events. You may have aging parents. You got travel. What that actually produces when you try to balance all that and you don't get it right, is just guilt. Feel like you're just behind everywhere. Don't know what to do. You feel like you're inconsistent. And then you resort into like just analysis paralysis. If I can't do it perfectly, I'm not gonna do it at all. And that's worse. You try to balance all these priorities, you end up feeling guilty because you're not doing it. You feel like you're inconsistent. And then you just burn out. You're trying to be everywhere at one time. You end up nowhere all the time. And that's just, that's not how you succeed. It's not how you grow. We talked in episode 1 or 2 about, faith. That's your center. That's your grounding. That's where you start. When all else fails, you don't know where else to go. You turn to faith and then family. And that's where the balance comes in. Because if you're trying to balance that family and all that, you got to prioritize what's important in that family. Because truth is, if balance is a scorecard, you're never going to win. So let's reframe that. Alignment is greater than balance. You align, you prioritize what you need to get done. You have a scoring system almost of what you're going to do versus balancing everything as an equal priority. You align your values, your beliefs, and what matters, and take care of those things first. That's where you put your most attention. And so that makes the win not equal time, but you got aligned decisions. Then you're not balanced. You're actually just aligned. You're aligned to your priorities. You're aligned to what matters. And as you will hear me talk about on and on again, that priority is family first, then faith, then fitness. So let's look at a practical example. So I was traveling, I don't know, probably once or twice, maybe three times a month. The season of intense travels, it's hard. You're trying to find a hotel gym, or if you're lucky enough to have a rental car, maybe you go find that gym. Because like when you travel, that's not an excuse to, 1, neglect your family responsibilities, 2, neglect your responsibilities to yourself. But you can still find the time and find the alignment and find the priorities to make sure that takes place. It's like we just keep doing it, and we keep traveling, we keep moving around, we keep trying to figure out what we need to do, what we need to prioritize. But you can protect that. It's where a faith habit, a daily touch point with your spouse, with your kid, a minimum fitness habit. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the hotel gym in the morning. That's what I used to. I used to go cardio in the hotel gym after work. I'd use one of my universal gym memberships and drop in somewhere. So you gotta find those touch points. You've got to make that promise. You got to make that commitment and align what the priorities are. So when life gets crazy, you don't need 15 priorities. You need a filter. And that's where mine comes in. Faith first, family second, fitness third. It's not because fitness is not important, because when faith is first, though, you lead better at home and you train with the right motive. That's stewardship. You're taking care of your body to show up and do what God has assigned you to do. So, that's the entire purpose of this episode. Let's talk about the practical application of assignment and alignment of what's important. How do you make sure you are taking care of what you need to take care of? So if you're anxious, faith, disconnected at home, you got to take care of your family. If you're sluggish in discipline, you take care of your fitness. So that right there, that keeps your priorities straight. I've got my faith, I've got my family, and I've got my fitness. Even prayer, you wake up in the morning, you order your day. Lord God, what is your intention for me today? Help me achieve that plan that you have for me. What did you assign me to do for today? And once you have that lined up, likely take care of your family first. It's always is. And take care of your body, because if your body's not there, you're not going to be any use to your family. So figure out, with all that, with your faith, what is your non-negotiable practice this week? With your family, what moment am I going to create? Am I going to create a date night, a game night, a breakfast, whatever? In fitness, what's your realistic plan? It's got to be achievable. 2 to 4 workouts a week. Don't build an ideal week. Build a real week. So, I've been there. I try to balance everything, and I was doing 95 things halfway. And then I took time to figure out, okay, here's my priorities. Here is what I'm going to align myself to based on my beliefs. And I'm going to focus on those first. And all the noise, just put it aside. Don't even listen to it. So if you've been feeling out of balance, I want you to hear me. You're not failing. You're just overloaded. Stop chasing balance. Start choosing priorities in order. And that order is faith first, family second, fitness third. And that is how we are going to live stronger by today. Till the next time. Love you guys.
Thank you for tuning into Stronger by the Day. I hope you found today's episode inspiring and packed with actionable tips to help you on your fitness journey. Remember, every step you take is a step towards a healthier, happier, and stronger you. If you enjoyed the episode, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. For more resources, tips, and to connect with me, visit us at dmv.fitness or on Instagram at dmvfitness2025. I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's episode and what topics you'd like us to cover in the future. Until next time, stay motivated, keep moving, and remember, you've got this.